Dites-nous comment, quand et par quoi vous êtes passé. Voilà à quoi s'attendre dans cette partie de Par quelle route.
So we have a section under the Talk and Walk the Walk podcast, which is Bridging the Gap.
Est-il déjà arrivé d'être découragé dans votre marche chrétienne? Être découragé dans votre vie de chaque jour face aux challenges, épreuves que nous rencontrons parfois?
J'ai l'immense joie de vous annoncer que dans Talk the Talk, Walk the Walk, vous aurez le privilège de suivre la rubrique Come Close to God.
Shalom, people of God. Welcome back to this new episode of Talk the Talk, Walk the Walk, the podcast that helps you talk and walk as a Christian.
Because you know, in life, I'm someone who's got principle in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get the point. Mm-hmm. Someone I don't accept defeat easily.
You didn't get married without knowing where you're going. You got married knowing that, okay, after this, there's this, after this, there's this. And I'm interested to know what's going on right now.
Beloved, we have a great surprise. Shalom, people of God. Welcome back to this new episode of Talk the Talk, Walk the Walk, the podcast that helps you talk and walk as a Christian. I'm so delighted to receive you again in this new episode. This is 2026. I think I'm so happy to have you in numbers the way you are right now. I won't be alone as usual. I'll be here with this marvelous team. Let me start with the lady on my left side. How have you been?
I've been okay. How have you been?
I'm just okay. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sure. All right. On my right side, I'll be with my brother. People who don't know him, okay. Anyway, he's going to introduce himself. His name is Brother Cedrick. He's part of our team. Okay, he's going to talk more about himself. Brother Cedrick, say something.
No, thank you so much, Chairman.
Yeah,
for this privilege and this opportunity. At least, you know, all these episodes, most of the time we are behind the scene, but today at least we are in front of the camera.
I wanted to emphasize on that one.
We promised, guys. We promised and we delivered.
So we do what we say, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we promised and we are doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, welcome back.
No, thank
How
you
do you
so
feel
much.
in that way?
Yeah, it's quite late, you know, but it's okay. Not news,
Okay, sure. Beloved,
sure.
we have a great surprise. You know, today we are going to talk under a certain theme. Of course, we are under Zoom. The topic of today is tell us, because we want to know. We want to know about something so great, something that I think all of us are going to enjoy to hear, right?
Yeah.
Brother Cedrick right here is not single. Can you just show your ring?
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. He's not single. He's a married person to a beautiful... Anyway, go ahead.
No, thank you so much. My names are Cedrick Musoya. Those are my names. And then I'm married to Mrs. Musoya Miriam. Yeah.
You're married to?
Mrs. Musoya Miriam.
Mrs. Musoya Miriam.
I'm sure she's watching right now.
Yeah, I'm sure she's watching.
All right. So I know people are wondering why that topic. Why are you talking about that? I hope this episode is going to bless somebody out there and to encourage a certain brother or sister who is afraid to get married. You know, marriage is not only when you are 40 or 50. You know. As young he is not that, are you young?
No, I'm not young.
No,
I'm young.
Yeah,
Somewhere there.
Yeah.
So we love to know his story. You know, we're just to know where it started, how it started. You know, and we are going to learn, of course, something, you know, on whatever is going to say here. So just get ready. You have any question before we proceed?
I think all I have to say is, guys, just get ready. This one will be an interesting one. It might look simple, you know, but this one has a lot of things. And I'm like, is married to one of the most beautiful lady.
Amen.
Unfortunately, she's not here, but she's amazing. So I would let me. I'm like, I want to hear what this story is all about.
Imagine. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to talk too much, but let me share this. You know, I've always admired your couple. You know.
Yeah, like they're simple,
they're quiet. You know,
and they're so cool.
They're so cool. You know. Anyways, we will have to know now the secret and how it started. You know, from there. You know, maybe 2 years from now. Maybe,
2 years from now, this same year.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Actually, it's a very long story, though. Again, just try to make it short. Yeah, I met her. Yeah, that was 2018.
Oh, yes. 2018. About how many years ago?
This is 2026.
2026. Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
About 8.
About eight. 8 years. Yeah, 8 years somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when we met, and then we started like friends.
Okay.
You understand? And then we met in a very funny way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine. She's our best friend.
Oh.
Okay.
You understand? And then there's a time that we met in town, and they're like, okay, no, yeah, how are you? I'm fine. And then we exchanged number, and then we started friendship.
Okay.
That we were first friend, and then we became married.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was that friendship?
With benefit.
I mean, was it what you wanted?
Yeah, actually, it's
or
what
maybe
I
it
wanted.
was just a plan, more like a trap, like
no, I didn't.
I get you.
You get my question.
Yeah. I get the question. It's like, did you have intention of saying, okay, I'll be a friend, but in the process, I want this?
Yeah, okay. That was the intention first.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, we started the relationship, though it's it wasn't easy, whereby you don't know the first person, but the time that you used to spend some time together, maybe talking, and then I was like, this one, she's the one.
She's
Okay.
So, and then I saw some sense of responsibility in her.
Okay.
You understand? That's the first thing. And then the second thing also, I saw she really loved my family before even meeting my family.
Oh, okay.
Those were some, some
Sister
signs.
Abigail.
Okay, this one
I know
is the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I have a question on that. As we are Christians, and we are servants of God. So how did you go about it? Did you send your pastor to talk to her, or maybe did you send somebody to go talk to her, or you went,
No, I just went straight because in life I'm someone who's got principle in life. Yeah, you get the point. Someone I don't accept defeat easily. We can start a project now. If you haven't reached at the result, me I'll
continue.
Keep going.
Until I see the result. If I fail, I failed.
At least I tried.
At least I've
several
tried.
times. Yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, I was like, I had plans. The time that I was growing up, I was like, okay. The time that I was reach a certain age, at least I have to be married, and then I start also my own family. Yeah. And then it was a year before, and they were like, yo, me I want to reach your place.
Okay.
By that time, she was doing her last
year.
She was doing her last year, and they were like, oh no, okay, chill, wait for me. Let me finish school, and then we'll come back. They were like, okay, no problem. And then I started now working on myself.
Okay.
You get the point?
Yeah.
Okay. Started working on myself. We are youth. There are a lot of,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started working.
I'll have a question on that one, but okay, before we get to that point.
Before we get to that point. So I started working on myself, whereby, I had friends. Started now moving away from friends.
Okay.
You get the point.
Useless friend.
Yeah, useless friend. If I say, okay, this one is not, this one is not bringing something good. It's not adding any value to myself. It's better I start. But the relationship is there. but at least I'm,
withdrawing a little bit.
Withdrawing a little bit because I know, okay, next year, I'm going to have one person who's going to be my friend, my best friend, and everything.
Yeah.
So now I should start working on myself, being alone first. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's not a good point.
Yeah.
So
it
I
is.
started working on myself, and then from there, and then it took a year again. That's when we started now the process, and said, no, we are growing up. You are growing up. So let's sit together. Let's sit down. Then we see the way forward that we are moving. And then the other thing is the other thing that made me sure mostly again, we can quarrel with her right now here.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes, we are okay. Like nothing happened.
Okay.
Like nothing happened. You know, you're human beings. I don't like this, but we can just after 10-5 minutes, you were more chachani. Just like that. And then, you know, things move.
I see. I see. So that good. You have something to add on that?
I think I just like the fact that you guys are just not a couple. You guys are friends.
Yeah.
Because for some people to argue and then talk after some minutes, it's a lot.
Yeah,
people won't talk to each other for days.
Yeah.
But for you to get to the point where you bypass those things so quickly, it's impressive.
It is.
And I like what you said, that I had to work on myself because I knew that in 1 year I would be with this person and the person would be my everything. That's a lot of things that brothers don't have. I'm not talking about you.
I hope so.
I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about a lot of men out there. They think is mostly the other person that has to shape themselves or this and that. We don't always. Okay, let me not just put on men, but everybody, even us ladies, sometimes we think, okay, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. How is it going to be when you get married? But for you, it's like I had to work on me, knowing that next year I'll be doing this. That's
good. You know, there's something that I've learned so far. I thought, when you're about to get married, maybe the first thing that you have to work on is mostly about finance and so on. So it goes beyond that. Apart from finances and everything, you can also work on your habit, your character, even your friendships. Yeah. That's something really interesting. Yeah. I've taken note.
Oh, please do.
All right. So okay, there's this question I want to ask.
Okay.
Do you think that people's opinion, more like your family, your friends, when you have to make the decision that okay, I want to settle with this one, you think people's opinion also matter, or you have maybe to focus on yourself and try, okay, this is my life, let me just go.
Yeah, on that one, there are two options.
Okay,
you can listen to what people are saying. You can also listen to what you are telling yourself. Okay. So like in my case, my wife, she's Zambian, then myself, I'm Congolese. So 2 different customs. Though we are Africans, but we've got 2 different customs. So the first thing, it was like, I caught that. I said, there's a girl that I'm seeing. I think I want to propose, and then we see the way forward. So one thing I like about him, he was like, okay. He asked me the first question, is she a Christian? Not even knowing she's Zambian, or he just asked me, is she a Christian? And then I said, yeah. She's coming from a Christian family? I said, yes. She also sang, and they were like, okay, it's good.
Okay.
Just pray about it, and then we see how it's going to happen. Then the third question is she educated? Okay. They were like, oh yeah, she's educated. And they're like, about customs, as we don't have any problem. As we are Christians, we believe in Jesus Christ, who is our Lord and our Savior. Then everyone who is a Christian is our brother, is part of us. So there's nothing like we can tell you, no, don't marry. And then I said, okay. Then I called Mama, like, I want to marry. And then the first question she asked me, is she a Christian? Does she pray? Is she coming from a Christian's family? When you are entering in a family where you don't have the same beliefs, it's very difficult to understand each other.
True.
You understand? It's very difficult to understand each other. So, and then the other thing is, so it was just like vice versa. They also ask her, is the same question, is a Christian? No, is a Christian, though is from the other side of somewhere. They're like, okay, since he's a Christian, we are okay. He is very much welcome in the family. That's how we started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
So nice.
Yeah.
So nice. So nice. So what we have to understand here is that, first of all, you need to be sure of yourself. And also maybe listening also to it.
Yeah. And then there are people's opinions. People's opinions. You have first to hear to them. Are they positive? Are they going to bring something add up to my life, or maybe they are going to bring me down?
So you have to judge. You have to. How can I?
Like you wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
You're weighing which one, this one,
which one, and this one.
Like consider this one, or should I consider that one?
There's this word we do. Mostly the pastor always say about discernment. You need to discern now. What is good for you, then what is bad for you. Yeah.
Because at times we don't get to understand.
Yes.
Parents really sometimes don't understand. And mostly they don't know the person as you do.
Yes.
So you're just giving them, I've seen this person and I'm interested, but they don't have any idea. You do have the idea. So it's like it's your responsibility to tell them about that person and push them to agree to that.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's true. That's true, because you are the only person to know your partner. Nobody can. Maybe even sometimes you can be there, or I can be here. Living with my friends, my brothers, but I'm not sure that they really know me the way my wife to be will know me. It's good to emphasize my wife to be will know me. Will know me. That's what I said. You're laughing. All right. So let's talk about something that's really important as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to marriage, there's a certain point that we have to consider. It's about finance. It's about money.
That's a big one.
Because there are people like, okay, no marriage. Don't wait until you have money to get married. But that's what people say.
That's what people say.
And some other people will tell you, no, have first money, then you get married. So we are kind of confused. So for you to be married like this, so I believe you have billions of dollars in your account, right?
No, I don't have billions.
Then how come? How did you get married?
One thing I can say, start from plan.
Okay.
What you are planning. You plan, then you put God first, your plan.
Amen.
You get the point. You put God, then the plan. Okay. Then God, I'm sure God he always answered prayer in one way.
Amen.
Different we are. That's how God is.
Okay.
It's not all about having money. The thing, it's all about starting.
Okay.
Look at if I can say, if you look in the Bible, when that burning bush, God asked Moses, "What do you have in your hand?"
Okay.
He said, "I'm having what? A staff." That's a plan. And then from there, the stuff, it's miracles started happening from that same thing. Yes. So it's not all about, no, I want to have billions, I want to have what, but it's plan. Yeah. Because if you want to say, okay, let me wait and you have me, you never.
Yeah, you never get to have.
You never. Today you have 100. Let me have 200. 200 is, it's late.
And
let me have 300. Yes, money it's not really enough.
Never.
Yeah. So that's how it is.
What do you say about it?
No, I'm like, what he said makes a lot of sense because he used the word plan.
Yeah.
Why? Because like even when he was talking about the story, if you really listened, he said, I knew the year I wanted to get married too. So it's like I was preparing myself, saying that by the time, let's say by the time I'm 30, I need to have a stable relationship and maybe marriage and whatnot. So now it's like all these years, 25, 26, 27, it was a build-up of getting there. And then when he got there, it was like, oh, I think I have enough now to go ahead with the plan. Why? Because he planned it in advance. And that's something that I really like.
Yeah.
Unless if you say that if you love somebody, that's a different situation.
Okay.
But here is someone who, aside from finding the right person, he had taken his time to plan.
To plan for it.
And I believe that even at home right now, you're able to juggle things, finances, rentals, and all these things. Why? Because you didn't get married without knowing where you're going. You got married knowing that, okay, after this, there's this. After this, there's this. And I'm interested to know what's going on right now. I don't know if I should ask that question.
Great.
Like, is there a difference between the Cedrick that was before marriage and the Cedrick that you are now?
There's a very big gap. It's like the sky and the... There's a very big gap.
That's too much.
Yeah. You know, one thing it has really changed me. You know, the way I used to see things, the way I used to perceive about life. Yeah, it's really different from now. There's a very much difference. The one that the way I used to be single, and then right now married. Two different things, two different persons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you just try to be specific?
Yeah, more like specific.
What has changed needs. In marriage I've learned to be patient. You understand? I've learned to be patient, like the way I was thinking about the plan. So it has, even the way I do think, it has a bit become double. You understand? So I need to think about the family because I'm the head. Everyone is looking, okay, that's the head of the house. You get the point, yeah. So that's how it is. There's too much, especially when it comes to patience. There are a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. A lot have changed.
So okay, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
What's so special about marriage?
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
Is it not a pressure on somebody?
No, marriage is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
You are missing out. Yeah. Let me just tell you something you are missing out. Like the way you are here right now. Let me maybe mention about finance. Like our brothers watching there. Maybe in a day you can manage to make 100. Once you are married, you are able to make 200 or 300.
How?
That's the law of the nature.
How? So
where
marriage
the money
is going to top up.
where the money is going to come from, you never know. You can wake up broke in the morning, but before even the end of the day, 14-15, money comes in. You just receive an alert. You are missing.
I'm even about
and then
to ask.
the Bible says, "He who finds a wife find what?
A good thing.
Yeah."
Okay.
That's a specialty about marriage.
Anyways, we'll see. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think we are running out of time. Just maybe to close up, any advice that you can give to some of these?
No.
What do you want me to?
Before we close up, Brother Cedrick, who is our guest, please, any advice that you can give Brother Nodi?
No.
I knew that she's going to attack.
And all the other brothers out there. Since our guest is a man, I'm not saying no.
So, okay, to make it short, what advice can you give us? Okay. She's also
like she was okay about brothers and sisters who are bachelors outside there. I think the best way is to plan first. Yeah, you plan and then don't enter into marriage if you're not first prepared. That's the yes, because there are some realities that you find in. They didn't tell me. My God's parents, they didn't tell me about it.
Okay.
You understand? So you have first to be prepared. You have first to you have to die, if I can use that word. Yeah, you die.
Okay.
Yes, when you're in marriage, you die. Once you die, your feelings, your emotions, your everything
down.
You understand?
Like resetting yourself.
Yeah, resetting. Yes. So but you are missing a lot. You plan, you pray, and what else can I say? And then you find the right partner. And then the other thing is you never find the right partner. It's you to make that right partner.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, you never find the right partner. It's you to make and tell him or tell her, okay, me, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Before anything, then you also tell him or tell her, okay, I want this and this and this and this. If you don't agree, please don't go.
Okay.
That's the reason why you've seen there are so many divorces this time around. So if you're not ready, don't go in.
Yeah.
When you are ready,
Then do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
So marriage is not for kids.
Yeah.
It's not. It's for grown-up people like some of us here,
Yeah, chairman, you should.
Single.
You should.
See this. All right, guys. Hope somebody has learned something from whatever I've been saying here. Personally, I've learned a lot. Thank you so much, Brother Cedrick, for sharing your story.
My pleasure.
Yeah, actually, we are blessed. Okay, and we are very much encouraged to join you guys. I think anytime soon we will. Isn't it, Sister Bigam?
It is.
Yeah. All right. Anything to say to our?
Okay. No. Thank you so much to our viewers of Talk the Talk, Walk the Walk.
Podcast.
Yeah, podcast. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching us. I also greet my wife. It's
Yeah. Hi, Mrs. Musoya.
Yeah. So Mrs. Musoya, thank you so much. I love you. You are a blessing to me.
Amen.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Amen.
So thank you so much.
We love you too. We love you too.
Yeah, a blessing to us.
All right, Sister Abigail. Anything to tell our viewers?
No, just thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thank you.
We are blessed and knowing that you're a tech guy. This is really a privilege to have you here.
No, thank you so
much.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I guess from here we are closing up from here, right? Everything has been said. Thank you so much for watching us, for supporting. Don't forget to share, to like,
and
subscribe. Yeah, of course. We are, of course, Viens, Vois, Lusaka. We wish you Happy New Year, and we can't wait to see you again at Viens, Vois, Lusaka every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. God bless you. Ciao.
Ciao.